What is going on, guys? It's your boy Steven Baker back at it again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about genetics, how big of a role they play in bodybuilding and achieving your dream physique, and just their overall importance. So first off, I want to say genetics are very important in achieving your dream physique. Some people are going to have different insertions than others. That's just the way it is. That's all genetics. Some people are prone to being more vascular. Some people have an easier time getting big. Some people have a better time getting lean. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, and you're not going to be able to change that. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can't achieve your dream physique. So when we look at like Arnold Schwarzenegger, let's just say, for example, your dream physique is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger had some of the best genetics you could ever get, like him and Ronnie Coleman. But he also took a lot of steroids to get his prime Mr. Olympia physique. And you see a guy with great genetics and took steroids. And if you're a natural, which is plain normal genetics, you're going to have a hard time achieving that. That's just the facts. If you have great genetics and you're taking steroids, you might be able to achieve it. If you're natural with great genetics, we have yet to see a natural guy who competes with a prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. We have yet to see that, at least in my opinion. But nevertheless, genetics do play a big part in achieving your dream physique. However, that does not mean you can't have a great physique and can't be big and strong. Okay, if you look at like an actor, like I used Arnold Schwarzenegger as an example. Let's say like there's an actor you like or a bodybuilder you like. You might not be able to get his copy and paste physique because he might have different insertions than you. His muscles might be shaped differently than you. But you can still put on a lot of size and have a very good physique, even if you have bad genetics. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what genetics you have. Anybody can get big and strong. It's a matter of who's willing to put in the work and be disciplined. Yes, obviously, some people are going to be more genetically prone to getting bigger than others. Some people will put on muscle faster than others. Some people will be stronger than others, just genetically. They'll be able to put on that strength and that size, faster than you, maybe. But if you work hard, even though it might take you longer, you can still get strong too and big as too. Like, it's not that your genetics just stop you from getting big. And this sounds obvious, but a lot of people just sit here and blame their genetics all the time. At the end of the day, yes, it's an obstacle, but life is about obstacles. You have to get over obstacles. So if you want to get big, you want to have your dream physique, you have to stop blaming your genetics. You have to eat more and just train harder. That's all that means. If you have bad genetics, eat more, train harder. Train smart, stay disciplined, stay more consistent, and realize it's going to take you longer than the other guy, but you're still going to reach your goal because you're not going to give up. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of working out and just life in general, is overcoming obstacles, not quitting when the going gets tough. So yes, you can still be big and strong just because you have, somewhat poor genetics. That's not an excuse. How many skinny guys are on TikTok that show their transformations? And yes, some of them might be enhanced, but there's also some that aren't enhanced and they just worked really hard and now they have great physiques. You have to look at that and use that as inspiration. Just realize that you can do it too, just because you have bad genetics. And I feel like a lot of times, like I've already said this in the video, but so many people you hear say, well, I just don't have the genetics for that and I can't get that big. That's a poor mindset. Obviously, be realistic. You're not going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you can still get a great physique. So stop selling yourself short and sitting on the couch going, well, I just can't get that big. Just work hard and stay disciplined and be realistic with yourself and say, it's going to take me longer, but I'm still going to do it. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Hope you're doing well.